So I just said I was going to turn the camera on and just record, no edits. So today we will be checking out Juri Han from Storm Collectibles. I thought about doing a review for this figure, but I mean, there's a lot of ones out there, and I don't really think a lot of people will check it out. But I think she is definitely a worth it character to review. And I'm not gonna pull all her accessories out and stuff like that, but like when I got this figure, I just felt like I had to talk about her. Storm Collectibles did a superb job with this figure, and I think when Jada Toys gets to Jory, they're gonna have some shoes to fill. I love you guys, Jada Toys, and I look forward to you bringing something that's of par. That's comparable to this. Where people will be like, "Man, I don't gotta get that. I got this one." But yeah, like once I got her, man, I heard. I think what it is the the matte, the matte look to her clothes. It's just like really, it's what makes this figure look so cool. One thing that I is really annoying about this figure, and those who have it already kind of noticed it, is like her legs can tend to pop out her of her torso. So they had that same thing happen. What was that other figure I think did it? Maybe one of the reuse or like Ken or somebody else that did that shit too. So yeah, we're back to that again, unfortunately. But I think if you hold the torso down as you're articulating her legs, I mean, mostly you'll be okay. And she just like her sculpt work, the that color, the purple with that palette, that pink and purple is just really really cool. One of my favorite outfits from Jory. I've never actually played as Jory either, but I see her shine. A lot of people like Jory. I'm kind of neutral with her, but I did like her in that Street Fighter movie. What was that? Five, something like that, where she was fighting Chun Li. She was doing the damn thing right there, man. They was like, "Who is this chick?" And she was just like, "Wow." So, and honestly, this was actually my. This is. Did I buy another Storm Collectibles this year? Uh, Damn, I just can't remember if I bought another one this year. I don't think I actually bought another. Oh, wait, you know what? Yeah, I did the. What was her name? Blue Mary. Blue Mary. I did the review for her. I put a link for that in the description below if you want to check that out. But yeah, so I did a review on that, and I wasn't really feeling it that much. It was okay. And that was pretty much it for this year. Like, if you watch my other top figure videos, Storm has appeared in a lot of them, in some pretty good spots. But like last year, I just wasn't really, doing it too much with them. Kind of getting tired of the super tall figures and not completing things that I want them to complete, that everybody wants them to complete, like the Mortal Kombat stuff, and just the height too, like the height and prices, and so I just kind of took a step back. I still want to get their bell walk. Probably going to come for him, but more so, I'm trying to see what Jada Toy is going to do. I'm not going to lie. I'm currently reaching for her hands. My bad. I just kind of leaned over and just did whatever I wanted. Yeah, she does come with a couple different hands. I don't have all the hands out here. She got some fist hands, some of those style pose hands. You put one of her fist hands on. So yeah, I mean, this version of her is probably one of my favorite ones, simply because of that color palette. And I don't have a whole bunch of paint rub either. And the only thing that I say could be done better about her articulation will be the ankles, because they don't really. She doesn't have a swivel right there, and then they don't really get much of a rocker. I mean, you get a little bit, but I understand why they did it, so she can balance on her accessory, and I won't be bringing that out. That's cumbersome and all that shit. But yes, so she could balance on that, and I've tested, I've tried it. It works fairly decent. Damn, I just put on the wrong hands and shit, just spacing out, and it just dropped something. I'll probably have to go back and get that later on. Yeah, man, I'm all over the place now, man. It's not starting out how I wanted it to. But yeah, so I mean, I see their Blanca coming, and I don't know. This one was just a masterpiece, a masterpiece. Like they perfected it. The soft goods. It doesn't seem too like with their king. His torso it just seemed really soft and fragile. Like I don't know if something sharp dropped on it, and was turned at a bad angle, could just damage that. So I mean, yeah, this figure was just done wonderfully. Wanted to do a stop motion with her, but I know that leg movement thing kind of get on my nerves. Yeah, she was such a cool ass chick, man. Such a cool chick, and I've seen her pop up on many people's countdown. She came out lovely, lovely. Like that sculpt work for her hair, that looks awesome, man. Awesome. Get all that hair separation. Shout outs to Zero Six. Yeah, she is just. I keep picking her up. There's her, and then one other figure that I've been non-stop, like just constantly picking up. I mean, mind you, I just got her like almost like 4 days, 5 days ago, something like that. So, I'm still on that high, but I am super impressed with her. I can live with the fact that she doesn't have ankle swivel, though. If you know me, like that's kind of what I need right there. But yeah, they did a really lovely job. I hope somebody does like a Karen, man. Like we need a Karen. I don't know why I just thought about her. Yeah, she's got some really cool accessories. She's got like four. Well, I said four. She got like two other heads. Let me bring those heads out right quick. And her neck movement is actually awesome. Awesome. Like I had to put some silicone shock oil in it. My bad. I just went out of focus for a long time. I had to put some silicone shock oil in her neck. And after I did that, like I got some really, really good range out of it. So, and then like her torso movement, it's not too gabby. It's another one of her faces. They capture her look perfectly. That's awesome right there. Awesome. You got a little flex for the hair. Yeah, they did a really nice job, man. Really nice job. And there was one other head. Crap, where did I leave that one? You might have to check out another video for that. But yeah, man, I pretty much just wanted to pick her up on camera and just kind of show you guys and talk about her for a little bit. Like she's such a awesome figure. They did an extraordinary job. Extraordinary job. I think I might have to get two of them, honestly. And I didn't want to, but like once I got her, I was fighting it. It's like I've been checking now on Big Bad Toy Store, trying to make sure they're still available, and like checking other sites. Man, if I could get her cheaper, sometimes Amazon be having those deals where they're cheaper than Big Bad Toy Store sometimes. Certain items. I think that is awesome, awesome. So, and then some items they just try to get you on, man. Her wrist picks are they're actually rather loose. In this case, I don't mind it as much because she doesn't really use her hands that often. So I can kind of live with, just using the hands casually as an expression. She doesn't hold anything, so I think I'll be okay. And I'll catch you guys on the next one. Peace.